Open your book to page 165. So this lesson is on solving inequalities. So let's go to example 8. So you have x plus 3 is less than 7. So now it's not an equal anymore, so you have to be extremely careful with this type of problem. So what you're going to do is that you're going to solve the same way. Okay? So the things you have to watch for is when you multiply or divide by negative number, you have to change direction of inequality. Okay, so first let's go and solve this one. So again, you have plus 3. So to solve, you need to minus 3 on both sides. So you got x is less than 4. So to graph this, so you got 4. So you got 5 and 3. Now, when you have inequality, the answer is no longer a dot. So if you graph on a number line, like in the book, it's very hard to see because it's hard to graph on itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to graph above it. Okay? So that's no equal. That means you're going to get an open circle. And you're going to get all the number less than 4. All the number less than 4 is on this side. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw that, and that is your answer. Okay? So that's how you graph on a number line. Again, this line, this over here, this is made of infinite number of dots. Okay? So your answer is this over here. So that's your final answer. Because it's impossible to write down infinite number of answers, so that's why you need to use a graph to represent your answer. So again, your answer is this graph right over here. Okay? And the way to write it is this over here. Okay? So again, this is a graph, and this is how you write. So you can box that if you want to. So that's your answer. But this is a graph for that. Now, when you're doing inequality, to avoid confusion, you want to always put a variable on the left-hand side. So you can put a variable on the left-hand side, always. Okay. So let's go to example 10. Example 10, you have 3x minus 2 times 2x minus 7 is less than or equal to 2 times 3 plus x parentheses minus 4. So again, first, let's get rid of parentheses. Let's multiply everything out. So distribute. So you're going to get minus 4x. Distribute plus 14. None of your inequality. Multiply. Multiply. Again, step by step. None of everything as much as you can. Then you combine the like terms. Okay. Now again, for if it's equal, it doesn't matter which side you move to. But for inequality, to avoid confusion, you always want to put the variable on the left-hand side. So that way, when you're doing the graphing, it's not as confusing. Okay, so let's go and move the variable to the left-hand side. So minus 2x, minus 2x. Okay, and then you move the number to the right-hand side. So plus 14, plus 14. So you end up with negative 3x less than or equal to 16. And then what you want to do is double check. Okay. And what you want to do after that is you want to, I think something's not right. Okay, hold on, let me double check on the problem. Minus 2x minus 7. Oh, plus. Well, here, this is a plus. Okay, so you have to minus 14. Minus 14. So this becomes minus 12. Okay. So again, that's the reason you want to line up everything as much as you can. So that way, when there's a mistake, it's easy to catch. Okay, so now you have to divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. So x, now when you divide by negative number, remember you have to change direction, and this becomes 4. So when you graph, so again, there's an equal over here, so your answer would be a dot. Versus over here, see, when there's no line underneath, it's an open circle. Okay? So you got to pay attention to that. And you want all the numbers greater than 4, so you need to all these numbers up here. Again, infinite number of dots. When you have infinite number of dots, it becomes, this is called a ray, okay? So or a line. So you can just draw these and that's your answer. Okay, so that's your answer and that's your graph. Okay, let's go to example 11. Well, let's go to example 12. So page 168, example 12. You have 4 times x minus 3 minus 5. This means it's not equal to x minus 7. Okay, so this is not equal, so you can just work through the same way. So distribute, so you got 4x minus 12 minus 5 not equal to x minus 7. So combine the like terms, so you got 4x minus 17 not equal to 2x minus 7. So move the variable to the left hand side, so minus 2x minus 2x, so it cancel out. So plus 17 plus 17. Again, you move variable to the left hand side, move the number to the right side. So you got 2x is not equal to 10 divided by 2 divided by 2. So x is not equal to 5. Okay. So the way to graph not equal means x can be equal to all the numbers except for 5. That means at number 5 you get open circle, means there's nothing over there. So that's the only number that's not equal, so everything else is good. So you're going to get a line with a hole right at the 5. Okay? So that's how you graph that for not equal. Okay, so let's go and do some practice.